And welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Last time, we finished up everything we could do with the hook shot, not the hook shot, the grappling hook. And this time we are going deeper into the Temple of the Ocean King. Big surprise. Now I gotta admit, this is like my least favorite run of the Temple of the Ocean King, just because it feels the most samey with a later run. We basically go through this exact same few floors. Like, this is the last set of new floors in the Temple of the Ocean King, to my knowledge. I may be wrong, full disclosure, but I'm pretty sure we don't really get to see any, like, different floors from this point onward. So, at this point, it's like, this is where it starts getting repetitive, because between this run and the next run, we basically do the exact same thing, roughly. But at least this time, it's cool to show off because we get a lot of cool shortcuts. The main thing we got on this floor was that courage gem, which we could get now that we have the hook shot grappling hook. I, for some reason, can never get that name right. I'm just gonna get caught here because, quite frankly, I cannot race them to the store. It just saves a few seconds of in-game time. So we're gonna go through like the first, 10 floors, just showing what all is different, mainly. So on this floor, you want to actually lower the flames. Good to know, right? Wait, that didn't lower the flames, that lowered the key. Never mind, you need to lower the key. And I'll just wait for that to blow up. So, there's that section in the northeast part of the room that we couldn't do anything with before. Now we actually can. By the way, you actually don't have any, like, bonus exits here, so you actually do have to get the key. So that's why I'm doing it now rather than later, because on practice, I completely forgot about getting the key, and that was a huge time waster. So, now that we have bomb shoes, we can do a thing. Well, we can grab this, that helps. Wait for the little spinny thing to start moving around left. And then steer a bomb shoe into this switch. Also get ready to run. Definitely get ready to run. And this is actually really unfortunate. Really unfortunate timing. Well, we're kind of screwed. Well, we actually lived. Cool. Well, I'll take it. This is a wisdom gem. Do that, just add insult to injury. And that's it for this floor. So yeah, at least with the hook shot, you do open up a lot. So it's not a completely wasted trip. Again, it's just, it feels more pointless the next time because we don't really get any gadgets that help us in the early floors. Here's where the big first skip of the run ends up being. I don't think there's anything like, power-ups here. But there's actually a big skip here. Hit this guy. You get a key, right? So you need the key to get to the Triforce gem, right? Well, actually you don't. Oops. What you want to do when you have the grappling hook is actually use this to launch yourself up. So the benefit is we skip a lot of that room. We don't have to get the 3 Triforce pieces. So that saves a lot of time, right? In addition, we have an extra key that we cannot normally have at this point. And this is going to be a thing, by the way. We're going to try to have extra keys whenever possible, because extra keys is good. Do this, just add insult. So, okay, I got caught, big deal. Gonna duck in here. Actually, I should really deal with the Phantom Eyes, shouldn't I? That's not what I call dealing with the phantom eyes. Okay, we don't need to worry. We got a safe spot, so we can just do this. We can actually, if I can maneuver it through this gap, we can actually hit the switch, which, as you may guess, lowers those spikes. Cool. But we need a key, right? Well, we can actually get the key in this floor. That'll probably get their attention. Yeah, it did. So this helps us because we can still have that extra key. Now, you don't have to get the extra key on the other floor or on this floor, you can just skip it, but it's gonna be a thing, actually trying to keep an extra key on hand at all times, just in case there's a floor where it's like really bad. And also, we got hit because I think I hit the invincible part of the one phantom when I was trying to hit the not invincible part of the other phantom. So that was my bad. We have plenty of time, by the way. This is a pretty short run through because we got through like 10 floors in no time flat. So yeah, this part is actually really easy. The last 3 floors take a while, but it's not too bad. Here what you want to do is hit the switch. And then grab the treasure chest behind that to get a treasure map. So we're moving right along, aren't we? I don't know what's actually hidden there. And then to actually get across the gap, you need to actually reactivate the wind. Now, in practice, I died a lot here. First try, of course. So there's one more main collectible, and it's actually a ways off. So hey, we don't have to worry about for a little bit. Get that, and do the Triforce again. Now, I'm actually not sure what happens if you do this prematurely. Like, if you do the Triforce part of it before you're actually supposed to know about it. I don't know what actually happens. I think it just voids because you're trying to sequence break. So 19 minutes is obviously not the best because I did take damage, but again, that's under 2 minutes to get through the first 6 floors. So that's really good. Restock, and then hit back in. Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't get hit. We would be at like 1:30 otherwise, but hey. It's not that big of a time loss, really. Okay, so the next main collectible I think is on this floor? Yeah, it's this floor. Remember how we had to do this thing where we had to do this weird loop around the entire place to actually get the round gem, I think it was? Well, we don't have to do— oh, wrong thing. We don't have to do that now because we can actually get the round gem immediately. And that lowers those flames, but that's actually irrelevant, by the way. Grab those. Okay. So you see this thing here. You can hit this with the— well, anything really. And that makes a chest appear. And we have bad timing because that fan was gonna pass by right at this very moment. So, a little bit unfortunate, but we got the power gem anyway. And now, here is where the shoot, I lost the small keys. Whoops, I kind of forgot about that part of it. Well, I guess we have to do this kind of a little bit the old-fashioned way then. I'm trying to remember, where did we even take the round gem to? Yeah, I guess you shouldn't actually make a new save point, because then you're just kind of stuck. Yeah, so that was my bad. But hey, we can do this. It's just gonna take a little bit of tricky maneuvering around both phantoms. But yeah, the one nice thing about these gems is they force you into a walking speed, so you actually don't alert anybody through the floor. So that's kind of nice, kind of not entirely necessary. So now, yeah, we can easily get this gem over now because we don't have to worry about all the other junk, to put it bluntly. So yeah, we easily got this over to the round pedestal. I forgot what the switch did actually. Then we have the triangle gem, which you have to put in the other pedestal to get into that other place. Gotta maneuver that over there. I wonder if you can hook shot that. Oh well, we might be in trouble. Well, we lived. We're good. So, this is the last run through though. That we actually have to like worry about phantoms. Spoiler. Later on, in the very near future, we do not actually have to worry about the phantoms. The phantoms will still be there, mind you, but we don't have to worry about them. They're just like a non-threat at a later point. Whoops. There we go. Another cool trick. You're supposed to go around, deactivate a bunch of junk, and then hit the switch. Well, we don't need to do any of that now. We just use a bomb shoe. Voila. Piece of cake. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a trap door. Okie dokie. Now there's also that other door. I'm not even sure where that goes to. But yeah, I'm gonna just kind of run. I'm not sure where that connects to. Because my memory is terrible. Mainly, that's the reason. Oh yeah, we don't even need to use the triangle gem because, we just used the bomb shoe to lower the spikes. Got whiz robes. You know what? It just occurred to me, can I actually hookshot these? You can. Oh, you can. So I guess one thing you could always do is make it so that the square gem you can like, or the circle, you could just leave the circle gem and then just hookshot. That's one possibility, if you so desire. Just drop time, so definitely make sure to take out whiz robes whenever possible. Cause the extra time is real nice. Unless I lose 30 seconds trying to actually grab it, but then it's kind of pointless. I don't know how much time you do lose, actually. I wasn't really paying attention. Well, we got some time back. That got his attention. Now we can sneak by, hopefully. Or not, because the floor... Please tell me this isn't a trap floor. But yeah, it'll be nice when we don't have to worry about the phantoms, even if we do have to go through the temple again. Also, the stupidest thing in this game, and I might as well tell you now, next time, which is our last official run-through of the Temple of the Ocean King, is one of the weirdest things in the game, where, there's actually a hidden thing that you can get. Problem, its requirement involves actually doing the temple again. A third full run of the temple. So I don't know why they thought that was a great idea to put a treasure there, and I'm not gonna do that obviously, because that's a gigantic waste of time. But I just wanted to make note of that, so next time when we can do another full run, you have to actually do that twice to officially 100% the game. And I will not be doing that because I would prefer, or maybe I'll do it off screen, but there's no way I'm showing two more full runs of the temple. Even if it's a mini speed run, it's still like, why? Yeah, you need that to get to the square gem, but like, oh yeah, I didn't actually put it in the pedestal. I was like really confused why it wasn't in the pedestal. It's like, oh, it's right next to it. So yeah, the floor is just kind of obnoxious in this particular level. Trying to be stealthy in a section where you really can't be stealthy. But it's gonna be a little bit of a short video. But I think I'm actually gonna call it once we get to this next stopping place. So go through here, and we are back to where we hit a dead end last time. Problem. I don't remember what to do from here. Square, circle, triangle. So basically what he said was square, circle, triangle, meaning if you put the pedestal, or put the crystals in the pedestal in that particular order, you actually end up in a different place. So we used about 3 minutes, that's not bad. Feels like something moved outside. That was a huge tremor, like, it's like the whole floor sank down. No kidding. Okay, so he doesn't say anything different. Again, what happens? Oh, frick, it just occurred to me. You could probably do everything in one run. Obviously, you know what? That would actually be a smart move, so you wouldn't have to do this third trip. I've actually read, and I meant to talk about this, that you can actually do the last 3 dungeons in any order. So I assume if you have a lot of time left, which obviously 4 minutes from bosses would help a lot. If you have a lot of time left, and you know the crystal order, which this guy tells you, you can actually get the chart back in the previous run. I wish I'd known that, because I wouldn't have to do this another run then. So yeah, I kind of wish I had known that in advance. Thanks, guide. But in any case, we got to floor 10 of the Temple of the Ocean King, so I think this is a good place to end off. Thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more of The Legend of Zelda: Phantom Hourglass.